Now you can hear MePlusCake all the time.
I seem to have a lot of ear hair that needs tweezing.
Oh, God.
I have ear hair trimmers and all that kind of stuff, but I take such great joy in taking a tweezer and just pulling them out myself.
Oh, God.
I don't know why. It's like OCD, too. If I have one that I know I can get and I can feel it when I rub my finger across there,
oh, God.
then I have to get up and go to the bathroom and try to find it.
That's a little bit, like, obsessive. But, like, we'll be in the middle of a show, and all of a sudden you're just like, nope, gotta get up and go and find my ear
I've got to take care of business.
MePlusCake. Now on 24/7. Only on Marconi One. Radio for the people.
Oh, my God. No. Whew. Too much.
The MePlusCake podcast.
Podcast friends.
Hello, friends.
Yeah, our friend Jessica, she calls her significant other the man shape.
A man beard?
That sounds...
Something like that? No, wait.
Man shape. And he is now following us on Twitter, and he listened, they caught up on a bunch of podcasts, and he gave me a scolding for not seeing the original RoboCop.
Yeah, apparently it's better.
So we'll have to watch it then, right? Is it on Netflix? No. Here's what you do. Here's the true test. If you want to watch something on on Netflix, you got to say to yourself, do I really want to see this? And then if you do, it's definitely not on Netflix. So we'll find it, though. We'll track it down, just like RoboCop tracks down his enemies.
Oh, God.
Yes. So it was very nice to internet meet one of our fans' significant others, and it sounds like we're all going to be friends.
Yay, friends.
Yeah, and I've been making a bunch of YouTube videos, which we may or may not have talked about a little bit on the episode today. I'm kind of excited about it, so hope you like YouTube talk. And Justin Bieber being a D-bag, and and good things, too.
All good things.
Yes, enjoy today's fantastic episode of MePlusCake.
Cake.
Find MePlusCake on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and more. MePlusCake.com.
I'm pretty excited because last night, just randomly, our friend Jessica said, hey, challenge, YouTube videos. You keep your channel going, I'll do mine. And of course, I already had several channels, and they remain stagnant.
Yes, I do.
How does that happen? Because sometimes I'll get really into making videos, and then sometimes I'll back off, and then I'll watch all the people on YouTube, and I'm like, I could do this.
You get inspired.
I have all this inside of me that I could give back to the earth.
God.
And Sierra is now going to move, so I'll have a lot of free time. So, but then the thing is like when you're here, there's a lot, we do stuff. So I guess, you can change the YouTube channel to Me Plus Cats. Wow. Wow. No, I'll just stick with my Marconi Baloney channel for now.
Baloney Cats.
Me Plus Cats. Wow. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. And the fact that when like your girlfriend tells you should just change the channel to that means, like, does that mean you have no desire to be videoing with me now?
I'm saying for things to do, you can film yourself having moments with the cats.
Right.
It's bonding and playtime and...
Yeah, but there's only so much of that anybody's going to want to watch on YouTube, right?
Hello, what are the number one videos on YouTube?
I don't want to be cat boy.
Why?
I'm not...
You could start a legacy.
I can only restrain myself so much until I have to just give in and be whatever you think I need to be to please you.
Well, me? I'm talking about the masses. I'm just thinking of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You would, like, be LOL. You probably would retweet my videos then.
I would. I'd be like, look at this chump.
That's my dumb boyfriend and his cats. Oh, dear God.
Marconi plus Sierra is Me Plus Cake.
Justin Bieber gave an arrogant deposition for the courts. And they videoed it so we could all see. And, of course, TMZ obtained that video. Is there a video that's important in this? Is there a video that's important in the celebrity world that isn't obtained by TMZ?
They're sneaky.
They should be like TMZ, #1 obtainers of information about celebrities and videos.
What's a deposition?
This right here, you're gonna witness it.
Oh God.
By the way, do a shot every time Sierra Cake says "Oh God" on the show.
Remember earlier today when I asked you?
No.
Why don't you listen to what I had to say first? And then maybe you'll tell me yes or no.
I don't have to listen to anything you have to say.
Clarify my question. If you have a question about my question,
today is not
you have the right to be clear for you to be able to be
Mr.
clear. Do you remember being in Australia ever?
I don't know if I've been to Australia. I've been to Australia?
Are you aware that Scooter Braun knows that your bodyguards have attacked photographers?
What objection to form?
What kind of question is that? That didn't make sense.
That's correct.
That doesn't make sense. That's a weird question. That doesn't make sense.
Can you just ask some foundation?
I didn't hear your response. Again, sir, I didn't
finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to interrupt.
Oh, really? You didn't want to interrupt.
Is it true that you know that your security guards will punch, grab, and push Paps if they need to?
I object.
Would you please look at the film that's up there? Go ahead and start.
This is a film?
Please, sir.
This is a film?
Pause it. Would you please watch the television?
You said it's a film. You said watch the film. Is this a film?
Is there a difference between a film and something else?
Yes.
So yes.
What a little brat.
Answer required, right?
My lawyer's asking you a question.
Please, sir.
My lawyer's asking you a question.
Oh my God.
There's like a part later in the video because I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he said, was Usher a part of your oh, I can't think of the word now. It starts with an L, but he said, I started on YouTube and that's part of my I can't even think of it now.
Legacy?
Never mind. No, it was a
Leniency?
No, it was I don't remember anymore. Never mind. But it was like a slip of the tongue kind of thing, and
He dissed Usher.
No, he didn't.
Well, that's what the TMZ says, that he dissed Usher.
Oh, maybe I didn't hear that.
Maybe you didn't.
Anyways.
Are you sure you're watching the Justin Bieber video? No.
Yes, I can't think of the words now.
Like, if there's any doubt in anyone's mind left that he's a douchebag, here it all is, right in front of you. They put snippets in, but they didn't edit his attitude out of it. And unless it's like his idea of being funny, he's pretty much a douchebag, guaranteed.
Totally.
Well,
and like the guy who was asking the questions he started getting like kind of weird with his questions. Like he brought up Selena Gomez, and she had nothing to do with like the case at all, I guess.
Right. He was just kind of being a little bit of a jerk.
He was trying to like make him react, and I don't think that was appropriate. But Justin Bieber was such a little tool.
Yeah, he was being a tool, so the guy was like, "Well, screw him then. I'm gonna take the gloves off."
I guess, but if you're a professional, you wouldn't do that.
Justin Bieber is supposedly a professional. At something.
Know they were both not. I mean, Justin Bieber is supposed to be like a role model and like famous and stuff, so he should know better.
Role model, never. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, not anymore. That's for sure.
He started out as such like an innocent kid, but you see pictures of his dad.
I liked Justin Bieber like 2 years ago. You see pictures
of his dad, and his dad is even more douchier than him.
His dad is like trailer trash.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I guess what do you expect, right? But this is what happens when parents like really don't take time with their kids, and or maybe his dad was raised the same way. It's just a line of douchebaggery.
It's sad, like. it's because of the way that this kid was raised and how he let all the fame get to his head, and his parents and the people supporting him didn't like humble him at all, apparently. It seems like to me. So I think it's sad because he's grown to be this huge douchebag.
Yeah. And maybe the sad part is that he never will probably realize it.
No.
Marconi Bologna plus Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
A cat goes crazy and the family has to call 911.
Oh, God.
And I guess this is from our Portland friends at Fox 12. So here's a little clip of the 911 call.
He's charging us. He's at our door, bedroom door.
One moment, okay?
You hear him? Bring him down to the cat.
Yeah, I hear him. Hold on. Keep your door shut, okay?
Portland police were called in to rescue a family from their own house cat. They say after their 22-pound cat attacked their baby, it trapped the whole family and the family dog in a bedroom until police could get them out. Fox 12's Ben Singer just talked to the family. He's live in downtown Portland with more on what they had to say. Ben, a lot of people are talking about this story on our Facebook page and Twitter tonight.
It is a talker for sure, Shauna, and really a very unusual call. It happened right behind me here at those apartments last night. That's where police responded. It's on NATO Parkway downtown, just right by the Union Station here. Lee and Teresa were home with their 8-month-old baby, Jessie, last night. The cat clawed the baby in the face, and after they spanked the cat to get it away from the baby, they say the cat went crazy, hissing and chasing them. So the parents, the baby, and the dog ended up in a bedroom and were afraid to come out. Every time they opened the door, they say the cat hissed and continued to act crazy. They tried to call animal control first, but they say that no one answered, so then they called police.
You remember, like, when we first moved in, Nala would at me every once in a while.
Yeah, because she was so scared, but...
Could you imagine being a
Cats
grown...
are
Like, seriously,
terrifying.
like, even when Nala was, like, being crazy with me, I never thought that I was going to be trapped in a room or something. You know, like...
No, you should, dogs can do way more damage than cats can, because they're so powerful. Like, big dogs, I mean.
Yeah.
But cats, you should be able to just, push it with a broom and,
Well, scruff it, put it in its carrier or something.
Yeah. Or toss it outside.
The door, police saw the Himalayan, named Lux, dart into the kitchen and go on top of the fridge. They used a dog snare to capture the cat and put it in a crate. Problem solved. Teresa says the police were obviously very helpful and, as you might imagine, a little amused.
It's only funny when it's not happening to you. When this happens to you, I assure you, you will do the same thing.
No, I won't.
Definitely not. That seems a bit extreme.
Yeah, come on.
That's sad. The poor cat was probably, scared or something.
The baby was terrorizing the kitty.
Well, they said in the thing that the cat bounced or hit the baby or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, cats do that. Nala will come up to me and randomly swipe at my feet or something, and if a baby's on the ground or whatever. And then they said that they spanked the cat. I bet you they hit him really hard.
The cat was clearly jealous of the baby, and that's that. So then it showed them. It cornered a grown man. The father was cornered in the room with the wife and child.
What a frickin' baby.
They met on the internet. It's MePlusCake.
Most Americans tip less than 20% on restaurant bills, and I guess it's just continuing to decline.
What?
I don't think you should leave the house if you don't plan on, giving a nice tip.
I do 15.
Well.
And if it's really good service, I'll do 20.
Yeah. Or today, we were standing in line. Sierra Cake thought she had a coupon, and you had to search it out for your purse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was expired.
Yep.
And then, I don't know, you had some card, and you had the lady check the balance on the card.
Yep.
And I just was like, okay, let's just pay. Look, babe, can we just pay? And you're like, oh, no. And then you're like, I'm that customer. So I tipped them.
What?
Extra.
What are you talking about, I'm that customer?
You said that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. At the counter, you said, I'm that customer. I have a recording here. I'm that customer. See? There's proof.
How dare you? No, I thought I had a free drink card, which was expired, so whatever.
And then
I was
checked.
trying to see if that Visa gift card thing had any more money left on it, and it didn't, so.
Yeah, I just was
whatever.
happy to just pay and sit down. But
Sorry for trying to save you money. Never again.
yeah, how dare you?
Yeah.
But the thing too is, like, I don't know. Whenever I get good service, I tip. But I tip even, like, I just don't. First of all, when people have access to screwing with your food, I don't take that lightly.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know until after the fact anyway.
Right, but I don't go to places and act like a jerk, so I don't think my food should ever be spat in, nor should it ever for anyone. But some people, you can kind of understand.
Yeah.
They act like a-holes and that kind of stuff. But tip people, that's all I'm saying.
My dad actually will not go out with anybody who doesn't tip or somebody who's rude to.
There are people he knows that don't tip?
Service. Yeah, and he went out with somebody. I don't know if it was like somebody he worked with, or I don't know who it was. I don't remember, but he like didn't tip him, and it was like a huge meal, I guess. And my dad like never went out with him ever again.
Yeah. Well, and I have so many friends in the food industry or whatever, the service industry, that I just know they live on that. And, people say, oh, yeah, but they get a paycheck too. And they do, but it's nothing. Like the minimum wage does not pay very well at all. So, no. I mean, if you want to try living on that, you'll see. And tips are everything. Plus, if you need to go to the grocery store after you get off work from, a job like that, you have some tip money to go buy groceries.
Yep.
So think of it that way. That's what they're going to put in their refrigerator.
But also, if they have terrible service, then I'm not going to tip somebody who, can't be bothered to do a good job.
Yeah, if they're jerks, like blatantly, or they disregard you and they're not even that busy. We've had places where we sat there for 20 minutes waiting for them to just come over and see if we were ready for our order.
Yeah.
And I still
multiple times, same restaurant.
Their food was so good. Now that we found like a couple of different restaurants, I'll never really go there again. But it's close to our house. That's the only reason really we went. So, but there are times when you're still like, hey, you know what? There are other people that get part of this tip too, and they did a great job, like the cooks,
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult. So all I can say is if you're not planning on tipping, you shouldn't even leave the house.
Yeah, just don't be that guy.
Marconi Bologna, Sierra Cake, MePlusCake.
Actually just did a video last night about this. Now, when I come home sometimes, Sierra will then, like, as soon as I get, like, take my pants off and clothes, then you'll tell me, ices! Mm-hmm. You'll get really excited for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, like, when I'm on my way home, do you have an inkling that you might want something like that?
No.
You have
it just comes to me. I can't help it.
What?
It just comes to me.
But does it ever come to you when I'm out?
No.
Driving next, like, because I drive right by.
Sometimes. I've asked you a few times. You brought me an icy home the other day.
But, yeah, so occasionally, but usually no.
I didn't even want one, though. You came in tonight and you're like, do you want something? And I knew you were filming me, so I said an icy.
Oh. But you're
just trying to make me look like a jerk.
No, I wasn't. And then we went to the place, you changed your mind, you wanted a milkshake and fries, and then that place was closed.
And then you forced me to eat McDonald's.
No, I didn't force you to do anything. Audience. I said, oh, well, we could go get an icy. You go, I don't even want an icy.
Yeah, I didn't want an icy.
I don't.
You forced it upon me, the whole thing.
No way.
You had a gun to my head the whole time.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, because honestly, I don't mind. Because sometimes, like, I like going to the place with you better than going by myself, so that's fine. But it always seems like the timing of it always seems like when I'm pantsless and, like, ready to just, like, kick back, maybe have a glass of wine, and then it's like, no, let's go do this. And
well, don't be such a naked alcoholic then.
How dare you? Always have pants on at home at all times?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm fired.
MePlusCake.
Plans are gathering for the work of a new day.
binge watching is a thing in the world because of the internet.
And we do it a lot.
I love binge watching. In fact, we were on a binge watch of 24 and we kind of fell off a little bit.
Yep.
You know how sometimes you go, well, this season isn't that great. Maybe could take.
I've heard that the third season is the best one.
Are we on the third season or the second season?
Yeah. It was just starting to get good, but I was like, I need a break because we had like literally binge watched like 4 episodes a night for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, and I love that. Like another episode. Yeah. I feel
yes.
I don't know, because my life is I get up and I do voiceovers for a living, and then I do some radio, and then I do this podcast with you, and I do YouTube videos, and so I like just hanging out, watching shows, and watching a lot of them. It's kind of I'm addicted to that, and the fact that we can do it just like boom like that on the internet is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and we have this new thing. I don't know. We'll probably do a full review soon, but it's called Chromecast. Is it Chromecast? Yeah, Chromecast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a Google device that basically you can watch Netflix, Hulu, YouTube from your phone on your TV. And it kind of is glitchy, but it works pretty good. Like, it's not awful.
For $30, yeah. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, right? Yeah, exactly. And you can turn any TV into a binge-watching station.
Yes, you can.
So, yeah. But I don't know. The binge-watching has its ups and downs. I mean, people, driving in general can be a problem. Some people watch all the binging on their because if you have a job, you'll watch it on your laptop. You'll watch it on your iPhone. You'll watch it on your iPad during, birthday parties. It's hard to rip away from, but you have to do it. Go outside. Breathe the air. Dare I say, make a friend.
Oh my God, no. Whew. Too much.
It helps us start the day with warmth and vigor.
MePlusCake.
Sometimes the internet has some awesome things, like song leaks.
Yeah.
Daft Punk did a song featuring Jay-Z. I wonder if his first words in the song are or something. I think that's always how he checks to see if his mic is on. Yep, it's on. And then he does it again, and then he'll do his thing. But
probably, yeah.
But the song's called Computerized. Here's a little sample of that. If I do say so myself. Oh, wait.
She says I'm cold.
Oh my gosh, it didn't. It didn't start out that way. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just play.
Only time I'm comfortable kissing is in an X and O's. I send a message back to dispute this fact, but this I know. I hope to find my love like we used to before dial up. Whatever happened to our phone sex, right now I can't think of anything we don't text. I broke a heart on the email, I'm so cold, I'ma just spare y'all the details. I can't even tell y'all what's real. I got an eye touch, but I can't feel.
That's deep. I got an eye touch, but I can't feel. I'm honestly, I like it. So there.
It sounds good. What's it called?
It's called Computerized.
Computerized.
Should we play it on Marconi One?
Yeah, we should.
All right, we'll put it on the new music category and let it play.
Ooh.
There you go. Computerized from Daft Punk featuring Jay-Z. I like that line. I've got an eye touch, but I can't feel. That's good. That's why he's a genius right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Hova.
MePlusCake.
It is a pleasant spur to the morning's work.
Whitney Houston, of course, died.
Yes.
I guess cop sues over alleged naked corpse ogling.
Ew.
So I guess he was caught. Sergeant Terry Nuttall
Of course.
Nuttall is his.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. Mere hours after she was pronounced dead and removed the sheet covering her body, Sergeant Terry Nuttall said, "Damn, she's still looking good, huh?" So
he's a creep and he's
a
in jail?
necrophiliac, maybe? I don't know, but...
Ew, that's so creepy and disrespectful and weird.
Yes, because no matter what, yes, maybe Whitney Houston still looked beautiful, but you know what? At that moment, keep your thoughts to yourself. This person, just have some respect for people.
Yeah,
you're
what
a professional.
The hell?
So I don't know, but another sergeant filed against this sergeant, so it's sergeant versus sergeant. Well, good for him though, but the thing is, here's the thing: in this scenario, yes, that's gross and disgusting, and he deserves some kind of reprimand. But no one is ever going to trust the other sergeant ever again.
No, like weird.
He kind of broke the code of like tattling on the other guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying if you work with someone and they're like tattletelling on you, then it's a tough decision. What would you do in that situation?
I would tell somebody for sure.
All right. Note to self: don't tell Sierra Cake any secrets because you never know.
Hey, it's what's right and what's wrong.
You should have heard him this morning.
MePlusCake.
I got really excited because I started posting some YouTube videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it's Marconi Baloney on YouTube. And I found, I didn't even know this because it's been a while. I've taken a hiatus from YouTubing. I watch YouTube videos all the time, but I just haven't had the feel to do it. I don't know. I've been slacking.
Yes.
And so, you mean like a year ago, I was making at least 1 or 2 videos every week, produced videos. And then, so it's been a while, and then I tried to upload one last night, and I noticed my YouTube app does not allow me to upload. And it said, oh, if you're trying to upload a video, you should download this. And it's another app that lets you upload videos, but it's kind of like, how Instagram has that thing where you can stop and start the video?
Yeah.
It has that. So it's kind of like, it's like a mixture between Vine and Instagram, but in HD video. But to my despair, my iPhone 4S doesn't shoot front-facing HD. And I didn't even know this. I've been waiting and wanting and hoping that iPhone 5 would have the answer, and we didn't know. And Sierra claims...
I knew all damn long.
Of course you say that now. But I don't remember hearing her say that, and I know she knows that that's all I've been waiting for. And I feel lame because, I could have researched it a little better, but I didn't. And I was happy with my iPhone 4 until I just found out. Because, what was I saying? I don't even see a reason why to upgrade because there's really nothing that's different besides the thumbprint on the 4S, the 5S. And so when I found this out yesterday, I was semi-devastated. But I'm like, no, I'll get a 5C and problem solved. And I'll make beautiful videos from my phone.
Yes.
And it's awesome. And I went to go buy it because I swear I got an email like a month or 2 ago that I was eligible for the new upgrades. And maybe that was a window that I'd missed or something. I don't know. But I went to upgrade, and it said if I want to upgrade, it's like $500. I'm like, man.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Oh. So then it said if I wanted to pay the $199 for the 32 gig 5C with the beautiful front-facing camera, HD, the lighting, the microphone, everything is much better, I would have to wait till December. I can't wait till December for that. YouTube and iPhone know that I can't wait that long.
Yeah, smart enough.
I got the itch to make more videos now.
Itching.
So I I'm either going to get it immediately or I'll be smart and wait like a month and then get it.
Yeah, good idea.
So, but in the meantime, that's not going to stop me from making grainy videos. No.
Yay, grain!
You know what? It's fine if you have the right light on the 4S, but then you turn it around to the front-facing camera, and it's kind of depressing to watch. I don't know. Maybe it's just because my giant head is on there. But it's you subscribe to my channel. It's Marconi Baloney, just like everything else on the internet. Just click the baloney button at Marconi1.com, and everything will be better in the world.
Brother, that next morning.
MePlusCake.
I never felt worse.
Oh, radio doing it again. There's, I guess, I want to say in New Zealand, Australia. Anyway, yes, New Zealand, because that's her home country. One of the DJs at a radio station in New Zealand interviewing Lorde, I guess, was a little bit douchey. And Lorde wasn't having any of it. And here's a clip of that guy. No, it's not in New Zealand. It's in Australia. And the guy's name is, Kyle Douche Canoe? No, Kyle Sandiland. Here's a clip of the interview.
That's cool.
Very exciting.
You're bringing in your bestie Taylor Swift to see you guys pictures everywhere. Are you guys you together now? Not together, like as in lesbians. I'm not talking about Ellen together. I'm talking about like you guys are friendly, right?
Would it be... What do you mean you're not talking about Ellen together? Is there something wrong with lesbians?
Oh my God, no! I would love that.
Trying to say?
I would totally love that. Are you going to confirm now you're in a lesbian relationship with her?
Don't even try it.
How good would that be, man? I do love her though. She gets on well. We get on well with her. She's a gorgeous creature,
cutie, isn't she?
Yeah. No wonder you guys get on because she's very down to earth, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't go too overboard explaining the friendship, though. We haven't got all that.
No, I won't, believe me.
Oh, that was disappointing.
That was weird.
Yeah, he was like a typical whatever. I didn't really think...
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
What do you mean?
Just kidding.
Listen, I will only take so much on this program, miss. You know?
Abuse. Verbal abuse.
Yeah, I don't need the abuse. It's not about me. We're talking about a disc jockey in Australia and Lorde. No, but the guy, it was kind of harmless, so maybe it was a little douchey. But the way they made this sound, it was like a big deal. And I was excited to play this audio.
It wasn't like that bad. I mean, you can tell that she's kind of like, what the hell? But
And she really didn't give him any explanation. But also, she's 17. So,
but that's such a dumb question. Like, that's such like a meathead guy. Oh, are you guys like lesbians still? Because they've been seen hanging out together. Like, really?
Yeah.
Is this guy 17? I don't think so. So, shut it.
Yeah, exactly. But, she didn't sound like honestly, the interview, I'll be honest. I love Lorde. She doesn't seem, from what I can tell, like the best at interviews. And maybe the guy was just
17.
trying to like...
She's still awkward and like...
I've interviewed everybody, and I can just tell she's not the kind of person you want to interview, especially on the phone. So all I can tell you from a professional standpoint, he probably wasn't attempting to be a D-bag, although he came off that way. And I'm not trying to defend him either, but the interview probably was going nowhere. She was probably answering all the questions like that, even if they were music related. And so he was just like, screw it. What do I have to lose? And so
being called a weirdo.
That's the worst thing you can do to a radio guy.
And perv.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
You're
awful.
all weirdos and pervs though, aren't you?
There it is again. You're on this show, the microphones are on.
Marconi Baloney plus Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
There is an article saying that parents on smartphones ignore their kids.
Yep.
That's a true fact. Seen it in person a lot.
A lot.
When parents, like I talked about that lady at the diner the other day. She was on her phone a lot of the time, and she was yelling at her kid for like interrupting her texts and tweets.
Oh, God.
And then we were getting an oil change for your car, and the dad with two little toddler, whatever, walking around, was ignoring his kids. He was on his phone the entire time, and they were just
stupid little snot-nosed kids were staring at us the entire time.
Like,
literally, they stood there, and it was a small office.
Yeah,
and they just
really awkward. So
I was about ready to.
But and you know how kids, I don't know, I notice this in kids. And listen, sometimes parents, they'll get mad when people that don't have kids will give observations on children and stuff. And you made the choice to have kids. Now pay attention to them.
Yeah, geez.
I know better than to have kids because I would probably do the same thing. But I didn't make that choice. Safe sex, people.
Always.
I'm going to say. Always.
No babies.
No babies. No. But I'm sorry. I just, in my head, I heard Drunken Love and no baby. But I think that if you're going to have a child, that the object of the situation is you've got to go full on and pay attention to it and give it love and
don't give it smartphones either.
Yeah, and don't give it a
love
smartphone.
Of God.
Yeah, that was the mistake. Parents do that. You know what? A lot of parents hold out and then they give in, like when the kid gets to be a tween.
Mm-hmm.
I say mistake because then the kid, what's next? An iPad?
And there's naked pictures and online bullying and.
I was just thinking more technology, but you just took it to the next level. What are they going to have a Tinder profile?
Yeah, they will.
They met on the internet. It's MePlusCake.
It's time for another Florida story.
Oh, Florida.
Uh-huh. A family gets sick from LSD tainted meat from a Walmart. So there's that. 9 months
pregnant. I'm not a fan of the word tainted.
And tainted meat. It's like, bow, bow, tainted meat. Down, 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 tainted meat.
And it's tainted with LSD? Like how?
Magic, probably.
Yeah.
They should just be like, hey, thanks. You did us a favor. You got us high accidentally. No, but the lady was 9 months pregnant. So that's not what you want. The doctors induced labor, and the lady had a healthy baby. The baby's fine and everything. But the family is freaked out on drugs.
No kidding. Jeez.
That would be creepy.
Are they suing?
I guess. It doesn't say here. It was round steak that they got. The store has turned over all its meat to the police for testing.
Yeah.
What could this be like? I could just
turn over that meat.
Yeah, turn your meat over now, immediately. Maybe this is a ploy to get free meat by the police. We don't know, right?
They want all the meat.
Yes. Please.
See, this is a reason to sue, not for lack of napkins. McDonald's
right,
guy.
Exactly. This is a suable offense.
Marconi Bologna, Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
Well, there it is, another edition of MePlusCake.
Yes, there is.
In the bag. What did we learn today, Sierra Cake?
I learned that
Justin Bieber's a douchebag?
Yeah, well, that's not something that I learned. I already knew that.
That you love meatball subs?
Not even a little bit.
That flavored water is delicious?
That has a lot of aspartame in it.
How about who doesn't want tacos?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So, but you already knew that too.
Yeah, well, I didn't want the list to
you
continue.
Learned nothing from today's show.
No.
Well, I guess back to the drawing board. We'll try again tomorrow.
All right.
That was quite a show. Very entertaining.